What's up, you guys? It's your boy Hayden Huynh back in another video, and today this is going to be an interesting video because I'll be talking about how to lace your Michael Jackson arm brace. Look, I'm a poet, didn't even know it. That rhymed. Cue the intro. Look, it's no secret that I own lots of Michael Jackson arm braces. I've got not just one, not just two, not just three, not just one pair as well, but two. Look, to be honest, I've got a lot of Michael Jackson arm braces that I've got on the table. But more specifically, I'm going to be talking about the one which he wore on the Dangerous era, as well as the Dangerous World Tour. I'm talking about the white one. Maybe I might do an arm brace giveaway down the track because I've got so many, I've got to get rid of these. But we'll talk about that in a later video. Now, I've got three of the same arm braces in terms of the type. As you can see, what I covered in my previous video, I go into in-depth information about the arm braces, but today I want to be talking about something really different. I used to have an arm brace as well. This was like before AliExpress was really popular. This is actually one from eBay, and as you can see, it is archival footage. It looks really, really manky. However, what I've noticed is the lacing was actually different. I'll try and find an image here, but as you can see, if you compare it from this picture to the one that people are selling at the moment, it's a bit different in terms of the lacing as well as the actual material that went into the arm brace. And I figured since I've got two different arm braces, I'm going to have one which has an alternate lacing styling to the other. So technically I've got two different arm braces, but they're the same but different. And what I'm going to do is I've got a second camera up here, and what I'm going to do is I remember memorizing how to lace the arm brace, which is good. I think I've done it through a lot of muscle memory because I accidentally chucked one of the arm braces into the wash and then the lacing came out, which is kind of weird. But I'm going to teach you how to lace your arm brace just in case if it goes undone. But yeah, for this one, I'm going to leave this one. So this is going to be, but this one I'm going to modify. So I'm going to put that away. So what I've loaded up on my iPad is a picture of the Michael Jackson arm brace that he wore on the Dangerous World Tour from an auction, as well as this one he wore on a night at the Apollo 2002 shows performing black and white. And we got this picture which is from the history teaser. As you can see that the lacing is a bit different. But yeah, we're going to try and emulate that lacing. So what we're going to do, we're going to lace this arm brace. Now that sounds like a tongue twister, but what we're going to do is that, if I just load the pictures, I've posted these pictures on my Instagram account as well. It's Hayden Huynh Moonwalks, but yeah, shameless plug. But I'm going to just grab this. This is the most high quality picture that we have of this arm brace. And what we're going to do, I'm just going to just remove the Velcros. So in terms of the contents, I actually had an original arm brace from eBay back when this version wasn't on the market, so to speak, as well as other independent websites that sold Michael Jackson costumes. They did this lacing as well. I actually find that lacing was much more better than this lacing was because that one was more snug, but this one, I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with it in a sense where I'm not a fan of it, but I'll compare the pair in terms of how it fits. But as you can see, like this is the lacing, what it looks like. For those of you who have the original arm brace, this is what the lacing looks like when you just undo the Velcro. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to undo all of this stuff. But this is very interesting. In my opinion, there is no tutorial on how to lace an arm brace, except for this one, I guess. It's very interesting looking at the arm brace when it's kind of like naked, so to speak, without the Velcro straps. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this side because what I did was I tied it because my arm is actually really skinny. I tightened it to the maximum so it fits my arm, but I'm going to cut it like that. Okay. And what we're going to do is we're just going to literally like unravel this. It's very interesting how originally this was laced because it's kind of like crisscross. Oh, okay. I forgot that these metal thingos, they're not like the original arm brace, so I might have to just relace them through. I think we've already hit a snag. Oh shite. I think that we've already hit a snag in terms of relacing this arm brace. But yeah, when I was in high school, I remember having my first arm brace and it was really bad. I mean, it was really good when I first got it, but as the years progressed, it looked really, really horrible. Like to the point where it was just like, it's kind of falling apart, to be honest. And it broke, and then I had to eventually bin it, but luckily I had enough money to buy a new arm brace and I was very happy. But yeah, I remember distinctively this arm brace was made of canvas, even like a much more durable, thicker canvas than this. All right, so once you remove the shoelace, it's not gonna be modified. I modified my shoelaces, so I'm gonna start off, bought a new shoelace, but I'm gonna chuck this one. So what you need basically to relace it, hopefully you can have your original arm brace lace, but how this works is this is what the arm brace looks like now. It looks like this. This flappy elastic. So how it works is now, when you put your arm in here, put this over. So basically we're going to relace it like so. So what is this going to be like is that I'm going to put these metal stuff. I'm going to thread them through here first. All right, I'm going to thread. Let's have a look at the pictures. Okay, so you can see that the pictures has the Velcro already threading through. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna grab these metal parts and you're gonna thread them through the Velcro like this. In, then out the other way. And then apply them to the Velcro like so. Yeah, because my arm is naturally very skinny, I've cut the tails of the Velcro. So naturally, as you can see, it ends here. But I just don't like when the tips are overflow like that. So I just use scissors and I just cut it like that. And then last but not least, this metal thread, chuck it in like that. It's been ages since I threaded an arm brace. I just do it like that. So basically now we have the arm brace like so, like this, and we've put the metal buckles back in. Now we're gonna relace it with the shoelace. Now how this works is that I didn't memorize how the other arm brace was laced, but I remember lacing the original arm brace that I bought off eBay ages ago. And judging by this picture as well, so as you can see with the lacing, it goes along the side like that, goes across, and how it works, it rethreads through like so. It goes like that, rethreads, go like that, rethread. So I'm gonna try and emulate that. So how this works is, get your new shoelace like so. It's been ages since I did this. So, grab the shoelace like that. And I'm just gonna zoom it in. And it's basically just rethreading the arm brace. I'm just going to do this vertical line first. But one of the main tips for relacing this arm brace is basically you're meant to make the shoelaces flush. And if you also have relaced shoelace before, it just looks a bit goofy when the shoelaces aren't flush, meaning that they aren't crooked like that, or just make it look better. This might take a long time. So the general trick of relacing this arm brace, you gotta have enough lace, like physical lace space for it to come wrapping around, because if you use all your lace just doing this vertical strip down, you're not gonna have enough lace when you're doing like the ones going across. Hopefully this is all making sense, to be honest. Alright, so it's looking pretty good, to be honest. My humble opinion. Because I also got to put this on my hand as well. Okay, as you can see, it's very, very loose on my hand because I haven't done the horizontal strips, but hopefully, oh man, this is giving me back so many memories when I first got my arm brace. So once you do the vertical side, how this works is, so once you get to the lowest, here, as you can see that I've now done that vertical stripe. Now how this works, this comes across underneath. I don't know if my camera's doing the best angles capturing this. So this comes across like so, like that. So you can see that now it's starting, the arm brace is trying to piece together. And how this works now, you grab this, let me zoom in. I'm gonna grab this buckle, and how this works is, this goes over the buckle, like that. So with the tip, thread it in like so. And then pull. So how this works, you can see that now, when I pull it, that's when the arm brace starts to close. So when you pull it in like so, now with the tail of this, put it into the next, the next eyelet, like that. So that's how you make it go across. And then copy that, go across again. Fun fact, I think arm braces are like, I don't know, $20 to $30 Australian, but back in the old days, makes me sound old, cost $15. That's considered pretty cheap. $15 for an arm brace, including postage. But now I think that some companies, or some, well, inflation as well, but some of the costume companies, they're kind of really inflating the price for what it is. $15 though, crazy. And CTE shirts used to be $20 as well. But that was when I was like 13, all the way when I was 16. So, enough about that. As you can see, now, it's starting to make the horizontal gap over. So if I put my arm in like that, oh, that's definitely a much more better fit for sure. Wow, that's kind of cool. But yeah, I'm going to repeat that for the next eyelets as well as buckles. So this one's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I'm on my 4th eyelet. Oh, I really hope that I'm not running out of 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I really hope that I'm not running out of tape. Not tape. What was it? Shoelace. But yeah, I think that looks pretty appropriately spaced. I might move on to the next buckle, because what I've noticed is that how this works in terms of the lacing, it all depends on each other. So if you want to adjust it, you can pull it. But then if you pull on this end, it'll tighten it and give you more lace space. but it's just kind of nailing it's just basically kind of like nailing the amount of real estate that you got in terms when you're lacing it through. I hope I'm making sense. I'm not yapping. But yeah, this is what I mean by when the lace needs to be flush. You can see that, you know, that kind of, that's not straight. So just be more cautious that just be more cautious and aware that the lacing needs to be straight and very flush. But yeah, this kind of took me a lot of trial and erroring. And because I didn't have a lot of money, I couldn't just buy another arm brace off the bat. But yeah, I remember studying pictures of the arm brace back when the internet didn't upload HD pictures of Michael Jackson, I guess. Or there wasn't any like dedicated fan accounts that could upload such high resolutions. So this was kind of like, I remember studying all the pictures. All right, let's just see if, oh yeah, that's much more better in terms of tighter fit. It's more custom as well. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I might just compare it to this arm brace. I might just leave this top part for default. This picture says it's 5, but I might just have to see. Just depends on what I feel in terms of the fit. But I'm gonna leave that with 4. I'm gonna leave this 4 and then leave this as 4. But this picture's telling me 5, but the arm brace that I've got here tells me 4. So it just really matters on your preference and taste in terms of the sizing as well as just the aesthetic. So now you can slowly see the arm brace being put together. And the reason why that there's an old arm brace is because these Velcro stuff actually never existed. It used to just be elastic that used to be sewn into the side. So there wasn't such thing as like a custom fit back when I purchased my arm brace. But it's a bit hard now. I'm just trying to get the fit. Slowly getting there. Slow on the last leg. Actually, luckily I didn't do 5. Luckily I didn't do 5 there because I think I have a feeling I'm running out of space. It's a bit of a tight one. So notice how I'm running out of space in terms of this arm brace. But yeah, this is where I can manage to pull the other laces, because I can give myself some more space. And not to mention also, you can basically just customize the fit to your preference and taste this way as opposed to the other arm brace that I have. Cool, and then we're almost done. Look at that. So yeah, Basically, this is the arm brace now. It's been re-threaded. Literally looks like the same as this one in terms of the aesthetic, but I feel like this one has a much more better fit. I'll try and put it now. Oh yeah, that's definitely much more tighter, which I really like a tight arm brace. Wow, this just feels like the first time when I bought my first arm brace, what the heck. But yeah, this is what it looks like now. Let's see, so this is what it looks like, much more tighter in my opinion. And yeah, with these tails, I just normally just tie them up like a shoelace, or I just cut it off and then glue it. Actually, what I've found out is that the buckles are actually wrong. So what I'm gonna say is that, as you can see in this close-up, I'll show you right here. You can see that the buckles, the actual canvas goes underneath, like the canvas strips go underneath the buckle like that. That's actually wrong. So once you've laced the arm brace, just remove the straps, and we're just going to re-thread them again because it's technically wrong. I mean, if you like the fit, then that's fine. But so once, yeah, basically now since you re-threaded the buckles into the lace, this is not going to go anywhere. Basically, you just put, instead of going inwards, you put it like across this section. So you lace the, if I can get it in, yep, you lace it like that. So it goes over that part as opposed to the middle part. Like so. Okay, that actually feels much more better. Zoom out. Basically just re-thread all this again. But there we go, like that. All right, that feels way much more better now. But yeah, this is the arm brace that's been relaced, and I feel like this is a better fit in my opinion. And yeah, that's a tutorial on how to lace your arm brace. Hope you enjoyed, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next video. Catch you around.